I wanted to talk a little bit about unsolicited advice, and I've talked a little bit about that this week. And I have a tendency to dive into things like trying to figure out why. Hi Vanessa, comment ça va? Thank you, Brady. That's very nice of you, actually. I've been trying to dive into this concept of what's behind the reaction of giving unsolicited advice, and how does it feel to be on the receiving end of unsolicited advice? And I've been diving into that, and it reminds me, and I've been talking about this for a week and diving into a week, and last night I got some unsolicited advice. And I wanted to, the company's coming, so I may not be able to do as long as I wanted. The feeling I got last night when I was getting unsolicited advice is I sat in it. Here I was trying to do my best to do something to help people, and this friend of mine said, maybe you shouldn't do that. You should leave. You should leave the helping others to get through their narrative, to their life, to the professionals. And because it's dangerous, and I totally agree that it's dangerous. And I sat in that and I asked him questions of why he thought that way, and after maybe a half an hour of questioning, I really felt depleted and depressed, and I came home pretty tired. So I went to bed. It was 8 o'clock. And I slept on this. And then this morning I woke up and I was doing some journaling, and I thought, where does this unsolicited advice come from? Well, when I asked him some question, he had a hard time, giving advice to someone who basically had felt some hurt. And I've experienced that personally, and I've given advice and that it hurt people. And after reflecting on that, I thought, the times that I have given unsolicited advice that didn't hurt, it was because it came from a place of kindness, a place from heart, a place from caring, a place from having empathy instead of the ego. So that really enlightened me a bit. And I thought about what I was doing, and I thought, no, I think he's wrong. I think he's wrong because it helps me connect when I'm providing guidance and coaching to others. It helps me connect with my heart, and I'm doing it purely, not from the ego, not to make money, not to have, titles, but purely from a place of kindness. And I really believe that if you find the things that you love to do, and your heart gets bigger because of it, and you feel this tremendous energy when you do it, then actually you're doing the right thing. You're into your flow. You're into your best self. And so it's hard to receive unsolicited advice. It's hard to receive it. And I've also thought about why people give it. And my personal experience when I give it, it's because I'm afraid that the person in front of me is changing too fast. I'm afraid to be left alone. I'm afraid that they're going to go on this trip without me, without my je suis téléphone. I'm on the phone. Just 1 minute. Je suis téléphone. Happy anniversary. And when I do this, it comes from a place of when it comes from a place of fear that people are going to leave me, then it's not good advice. And so I have to stop that for sure. I have to stop giving advice when it comes from a place of fear that the people in front of me are leaving. But I have to continue giving advice when the people in front of me, I feel something. I feel like an attraction, a kindness, a heartness, right? And then I have to sit in the advice that I receive from other people, unsolicited or not, in order to find my heart. And that's the power of the unsolicited advice. It helps you figure out whether or not you're doing something amazing, right? Whether or not you're doing something that is contrarian to most people, and that's going to help you figure out where to go in your life. So use unsolicited advice to sit in the uncomfortableness of that moment to figure out if or not, you're on the right path to your life. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you practice crow. My family's coming over, and we're having a brunch to celebrate my in-laws' 67th wedding anniversary. So we have quiche, we have ribs, I have salmon, we've cut steamed buns with shrimps in it. So it's going to be amazing. I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you.